Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about new chapter in science, physical and chemical changes. Now, living things all across the world always try to adapt to the different changes which occur in the surroundings. We human beings have always tried to adapt to the natural changes along, and for that we have made many alterations for us to adapt to the surroundings. Like we made many changes of learning how to make fire and how to cook on the fire, how to make clothing, how to make paper. So all these changes across the world are viewed in different aspects by say historians, biologists and chemists. Being the science chapter, we are going to learn about the scientific aspects of the changes. The objectives of this chapters of the session are today which we are going to learn are to know about the three states of matter, to define physical changes with their examples, to understand different types of changes, and to know about the characteristics of physical change. So before I could start with what are changes, let me tell you that anything that has, let us discuss about matter first. Anything that has mass and occupies space is defined as matter. I think we all are known to this fact. Matter may be visible to eye or may be invisible to eye. All matter is composed of discrete and tiny particles called as atoms. Matter constantly undergoes physical and chemical change. Now, tell me, students, all of you are aware of the physics states of matter, right? So the physical states of matter that exist in three states are solid, liquid, and gas, right? Now, we'll go just quickly in the detail of solid, liquid, and gaseous matter. So all of you are known that solid have definite shape and definite volume. Liquids they do not have a definite shape but have a definite volume. And gaseous matters, they have definite volume but not a definite shape. So I think all of you are aware of these properties. Then in solid, you are known that the solid matter, the particles of the solid matter adhere to each other in a compact way and they're attached rigidly to another. Liquid matter, the particles are not adhered that firmly as that of solids. And in gaseous, yes, they are freely moving. The particles do not adhere firmly but are not rigidly, right? Now, next, solid matters, the shape can be independent of the container, whereas liquid always takes the shape of the container, and same as that in the gases. I think you all are known to these facts. Now, in there are two types of changes. Okay. Now, when you say there are changes, we are learning about the changes that are with respect to the changes in the physical characteristics and maybe changes in the chemical characteristics, right? So first we are going to know about the physical characteristics which change of matter. Now when you talk about all the physical characteristics which change, they may involve size, shape, color, density, odor, right? So physical property is a property of substance that can be observed as a feature of it, right? And any change which have different properties, we can classify that any change which change into a physical or chemical change. Now physical changes have different changes which even includes change in their physical characteristics. Now, what is a physical change? A physical change is a type of change that does not form a new product but causes change in the physical form of a substance. For example, ice to water, that is melting of ice, melting of metals, cutting of fruits, vegetables. So, all these things are physical changes.
Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about changes and style. going to learn about physical changes. Now, what are these physical changes? Physical changes are the changes where no new product is formed. The changes can be both reversible or irreversible. Here I have taken certain few examples and activities with which you will be able to understand what are physical changes in detail. Now this is a paper. I am going to crumble it, right? Now this crumbled paper, tell me, is it any new substances formed? No, there are no new substances formed. So it's a physical change. It is reversible as well. I can straighten the paper again. So this is reversible, right? Now, some of the physical changes are even irreversible. For example, I'm tearing this paper. Now, here, even there is no production of new substance, but still it is irreversible change. I cannot join them together and bring back to their original shape. One more activity, cutting of cucumber. When I cut this cucumber, can you see? There are no new substances formed, but it is irreversible change because I can't bring them back together. Now here I have grounded certain sugar. Now grounding of sugar is again an example of physical change. That means no new substance is formed, even though it is irreversible change.
So we saw that in the experiment, I have cut certain cucumber, I have cut paper, I have grounded the sugar. So you found that there were characteristics where I told you there are no new substance is produced when there is physical change is considered. Only the physical properties change of a substance. That is maybe size, shape, color, density, odor, etc. Some changes are reversible and some are irreversible. Heat may be or may not be evolved or absorbed. Now let us see certain changes which happen, the physical changes which happens around us. So here there are melting of ice, which is again a physical change, boiling of water, freezing of ice cream, mixture or any other freezing, a freezing of ice. Evaporation, that is evaporation of sweat from our body, or maybe evaporation of steam when you are making tea. So all these things are the examples of evaporation. If you learn about condensation, condensation of water vapor is a process which you can see in the pic as well, in the presentation as well. Then comes absorption, which is again a physical change, that is about water being absorbed by, say, wood or cloth. Then comes mixing, mixing of water and color. All these things are physical changes. Coloring, coloring of nails, coloring of hair, all these are physical changes. Cutting and shredding of vegetables, of wood or of paper, so wood into dust, all these are again shredding and cutting, which are examples of physical changes which occur around us. So today we have learned about the physical changes, the characteristics of physical changes. In the next session, we'll learn about some of the types of reactions and what are chemical changes and their characteristics.